Alrighty, folks, just want to give a big congratulations to all of my chairman members because we cashed in on 5 different premium selections on my premium page yesterday. We had the Timberwolves, Cavaliers, Lakers, Canucks, and Boise State in college football. And yep, you guessed it, all of those tickets cashed. And the only way you could have accessed all of those winners is to join my full access, all-inclusive chairman membership. Now, chairman members get access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you also get access to my chairman podcast, absolutely free. It's included with your purchase. Now, you may be wondering what the difference is between what I do here on the free videos and what I do on my premium page. Well, what I do here with the free videos is I'll handicap the entire slate of games and really any given sport side in total. And what I do on my premium page is, well, I actually share with you which one of these free plays I actually like the best. I'm hitting at 70% my last 10 daily best plays. I'm 6-2 in my last 8 extra daily picks. And finally, folks, we are hitting at 82% in my last 12 chairman package picks on my premium page. And the good news is, folks, I have plays going off in all of those memberships here today. If you're watching on TikTok, the link is in my bio. And if you're watching on YouTube, the link is in the description section below. Once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And with that, folks, let's go ahead and dive into some free content. We're going to start off with the Colts at the Titans. That's going to be a 1 o'clock Eastern kickoff. Tennessee's the 1-point favorite at Nissan Stadium. Total's 42. But it's actually the Colts who are on a 3-game winning streak at the moment, and they do tend to play their best while traveling. These guys are currently 4-1 away from home, and I tell you, they played some really tough defense in the process. Matter of fact, the Colts are currently in the top 3 in the AFC right now in yards allowed per play on the road. And they're certainly facing a Tennessee squad who's had all kinds of problems moving the sticks this year. For one, they've been literally zero threat throwing the football. They're actually completing a league-low 17 passes a game on average. And when it comes to offensive production late in games, well, Tennessee's in the bottom 3 in fourth quarter points. Now, one final concern about Tennessee, it's actually been their pass protection. In the rare cases that the Titans do throw the football, it's kind of been a disaster. These guys are in the bottom 5 in sacks allowed. Meanwhile, Indy's defense on the other side, they're in the top 5 in sacks per game. So certainly could mean some problems here for this Tennessee offensive unit. Now, injury-wise, Chris Hubbard's going to be out for a while. Traylon Burks is questionable. Meanwhile, for Indy, Taylor and Brents are sidelined for them. When it comes to the weather, should be a pretty nice day. Looking at sunny and breezy in the Music City. When it comes to the total, 3 out of the Titans' last 4 ball games did fall under the total. We're looking at unders against the likes of Carolina, Tampa Bay, and Pittsburgh. Now, they also went 7-2 to the under in their last 9. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, the under cashed in 3 out of Indy's last 5 road games. Give me the Colts +1 under 42. All right, next ball game, Fins, Commanders, 1 o'clock East. Miami's the 9-point favorite on the road here. Total's 49 points. Now, it does actually look like the showers in the Mid-Atlantic, they're going to clear up by game time here, which is obviously great news for Miami bettors because these guys are throwing for more yards a game than any other team in the league. And I'll tell you, a lot of the focus is on that passing game, but you still have to remember that Miami can also get it done on the ground. The Fins are averaging a league best 5.5 yards per rush. And of course, they're facing one of the worst defenses in the NFL in Washington. They're in the bottom 3 in passing yards allowed per game. And no real shock here, the Commanders give up more points a game than any other team in the NFL. Now, injury-wise, Forbes and Smith-Williams are out. Larson's questionable. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, Lamb, Cotton, Armstead, and Jones are questionable. Brooks is out. Now, weather-wise, like I said, The rain should taper off by game time. Looking at cloudy skies with a slight wind. And one final thing to add about Washington, when it comes to covering the number, well, these guys refuse to do it in the Capitol. Washington is 0-5 against the point spread in Landover this year. Now, the Commanders' last 3 straight all got over the total. 6-3 to the over in their last 9, of course, because of that poor defensive effort. Now, Miami on the other side, well, these guys have the ability to put this one over the total themselves. Give me the Dolphins -9 over 49. All right, next contest, a little divisional action here. Panthers, Bucks, 405 East. Tampa Bay's the 3-point favorite at home. Total's 36.5. And as bad as the Bucks have been here this year, well, they've actually been a solid covering team as of late. Actually, 4-1 against the spread in their last 5. Covers against the likes of the Niners, Texans, and Bills. And when it comes to the defensive play, the Bucks have been pretty tough to score against in Tampa. Now they're facing a Panther offense on the other side who's dead last in yards per play. And of course, when it comes to this passing game, same song and dance there. The Panthers are dead last in yards per completion. Now, injury-wise, Zavala, Chenault, Hurst, Bell, they're all out. Tremble, Jensen, Hill, Haynes, Horn, Chin, and Gross Matos are questionable. Meanwhile, for Tampa on the other side, some pretty devastating injury report for them. Both David and White, they're inactive. Not going to see those guys in action on the defense for Tampa. Once again, David, White, Dean, and Green are inactive. Dennis and Godwin are questionable. And when it comes to the weather, going to be warm and breezy at kickoff in Tampa. Going to be a pretty comfortable night there. Now, the Bucks did see 4 out of their last 5 at home stay under the number. They're also 7-2 to the under in their last 9 at any location. Now, the Panthers on the other side, they saw their last 5 straight all stay under the total themselves. We're going to lean toward Tampa Bay -3 under 36.5. With that, folks, we're going to jump into our next and final breakdown for the video. It's going to be in that late game, the Chiefs at the Packers, 8:20 p.m. East. Kansas City's 5.5, totals 42. Now, the Chiefs have won 4 of 5 on the road this year, and, they're playing some pretty tough defense. KC's got a top 3 passing defense at the moment, and they're incredibly disciplined. They're actually averaging fewer penalties a game on D than any other roster in the NFL, except for one, I think. But anyway, they're in the top 3 in penalties per game on D. Now, they're facing a Green Bay offense who's actually one of the most heavily penalized units in the league themselves, in the bottom 3 in penalties per game on offense. When it comes to throwing the football, well, we're also looking at a bottom 3 team in the NFC in completion percentage. Now, one more thing to add here about Green Bay, kind of a quirky stat, but definitely something to think about, especially if you're into like prop betting and stuff. The Pack is currently the lowest second quarter scoring team in the league. They're dead last in second quarter points per game. I don't know if there's really any correlation to that or whatnot, but it's certainly something you want to think about if you're firing on this game. Now, injury-wise, Jones and Stokes are out. Rochelle, Reed, Wicks, DeGara, Campbell, Ford, Alexander, and Savage are questionable. Meanwhile, for KC on the other side, Bolton and McKinnon are inactive. When it comes to the weather report, cold and blustery at the frozen tundra here tonight. Snow pretty much throughout the morning, although should be well tapered off by game time. When it comes to the total, the Pack's currently 4-1 to the under at Lambeau. Meanwhile, KC went 6-1 to the under in their last 7. Give me the Chiefs -5.5 under 42. And with that, folks, now it's time for our quick pick recap. Give me the Steelers -6 under 41. Atlanta -2 under 34. Texans -3 over 47. I'm hitting at 82%. My last dozen chairman package picks on my premium page. And the good news is I have another chairman membership pick going off here today. The link is in my bio for that site. Give me the Lions -4 over 47.5. Colts +1 under 42. Chargers -5 under 39.5. Dolphins -9 over 49. Buccaneers -3 under 36.5. Cleveland +4 over 40. I like the over 47 in the Niners-Eagles game. And last but certainly not least, give me the Chiefs -5.5 under 42. And with that, folks, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my premium page. Now, if you guys do end up getting a membership here today on patreon.com/BrockPage, just a friendly reminder, you're going to get access to that membership every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, guys, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships absolutely free. They're going to be included with your purchase. That's why I always tell folks that Chairman package, it's a full access, all-inclusive membership. It gives you access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you also get access to my Chairman podcast absolutely free. It's going to be included with your purchase. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on the free video. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, folks, happy Sunday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my premium page at patreon.com/BrockPage.